Hello everybody. It looks like there's even more Zenless Zone Zero stuff today. Here we're looking at the first anniversary replay, Hollow Wandering 2024. Alright, when it comes to these gacha games, there's always one thing I always say. I say we need a trailer that kind of summarizes the story because let's be honest, in all of these gacha games, right, version 1.0 doesn't summarize the whole story, right? It doesn't really tell us what the game's about, right? We only really delve into the depths of these games after a couple updates. But they never ever make a trailer that summarizes what the story is actually tackling. So here we have a replay of all the events from version 1.0 all the way to 1.7, aka the season 1 of Zenless Zone Zero. So let's see, hopefully it's not too spoilery, but if it's a good trailer that we can send the people to get them invested in the game, then I'd say we won. Hopefully the ZZZ devs deliver. Let's take a look at this. Here we go.
The license agreement has been signed.
Wait, what is this thing on the bottom? Wait, what? It's glitched. Hang on.
The license agreement has been signed.
There, I got it. I got it working. Okay, here we go.
We will make
Hey, let's take a look at this. Let's look back at our journey through New Eridu.
Like an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
Alright, already
This
looking at that.
might bring us closer to the truth behind the fall of the old capital.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Alright, I like how it's telling the story out of order. Alright, so far we're avoiding spoilers by taking out the context.
Anyone who knew their identity.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I need Ellen to get more screen time. She is such an important character being the first limited unit. Alright, lots of action shots. Nice.
Luckily, we were helped by a lot of people along the way.
Oh my goodness. Yo, this looks crazy.
Section 6. Operation Start.
I was so hyped when that happened.
So, you are the culprit?
Alright, very sick. I feel like them putting this scene in a trailer. I know it's a hype, but that's kind of a major moment. I know it's not, it is a look back at like... It's a look back. Okay, alright, never mind, we're full spoilers. Alright, this is for players that played the game. We can't send this to people to get them invested.
However,
They just spoiled the whole big fight. Alright, that's fine. This is more a summary, I guess. A summary of everything in Season 1. It's kind of crazy we can summarize Season 1 in 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
answer us.
This
Where
part was
did you
kind of
take our
hype, seeing
teacher?
like the proxies kind of stand on business and just fight the bad guy. Like this is like we hit it. This is basically a torturing interrogation. And then we tank an ether explosion. Nani? Oh, and we see it in the eyes, and we actually got a delivery on this later on. Okay, that's sick. Yeah. Revel in the fantasy of searching for the real villain. I'm
And so the
worried that
trail
there is
sank
no
beneath the
real
water
villain, like
once
as the
more.
plot twist. Like, it's not
deep
anybody's
down,
fault. But like,
We can feel it.
if they do it right, that
This
can
is
still
only
be
the
hype.
beginning of our story.
The test is complete. Elixir P07.
Alright,
confirmed
P07. That's the
effective.
one that actually
May the
turns people into
creator
sacrifices.
refine
Oh,
him.
shoot. Dang, that's it! Okay, alright. I'd say it was alright. I really wish they just made it a trailer for brand new players to be like, oh shoot, this looks kind of crazy. Maybe I'll jump into it. Instead, it really is a summary of the main important points. It doesn't cover everything, right? Obviously, we're not getting our character development. We're not seeing all the factions. We're not seeing all their stories. But it is a summary of the main story, which is, alright, we're trying to find out what happened in the tragedy of the old capital. Alright, we're gonna see who the real culprit is, and we're searching for this real villain. Really nice. I kind of wish there was more. The random Ji-won and Shingi in the beginning here. Lots of action shots. Pretty cool. But I wish it was a little less spoilery and more focused on just like, this is the plot of ZZZ to get the new players in here. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. What do you guys think? Do you think this was a decent like look back at Season 1? I think they could have done more. I feel like it could have been more hype, but that's me personally. Anyway, with that one, hope you all had a good one. Remember, Nintendo Original, so I will see you all next time. Bye!